Guys, Token Vaping, Polluted Pacific Vapes. And today's juice review actually is one that I'm really happy and proud to do. If you've seen my post from earlier today, you will know that I have officially picked up my first sponsor. I am very proud and honored by that fact. The name of the company is Milky Way Premium Vapors. This is their bottle. You can check them out at milkywaypremiumvapors.com, their main website. They're also on Instagram and Facebook. Currently, at the moment, this is Monday, the 1st of February. They currently are having a giveaway to win their 3 flavor line. Right now, it's either 600 followers or by the 3rd. So if you haven't tried or you haven't entered it, definitely go check out their website. It's Milky Way Vapors, milkywaypremiumvapors.com. Check out their Instagram page as well. Definitely enter the contest. Little different, unique in their own way, which is really cool. Now, they started in December of 2014. They are based out of California. This line is an 80-20 mix, so it's definitely on the thicker side. So people that are looking for clouds, definitely good for that. I will show you that here in a second. Flavor-wise, you're not going to be losing out on it. I know a lot of people are concerned depending on your PG-VG ratio, and they feel that the higher you go in VG that you lose flavor. Nowadays, a lot of companies are definitely getting a lot better with that. So even though you're still getting thicker cloud production, you're not losing flavor in that aspect. They do offer 3 nicotine levels off their website right now. It's a 0, a 3, and a 6. So if you're a heavy nicotine vapor, it may not be for you. However, because the nicotine is pharmaceutically grade and it is a cleaner version than what you would find in other aspects, it definitely has a bit stronger of a kick. So unless you're, like a 2 or God forbid, if you were a 2 or 3 pack a day smoker or a cigar smoker, a 6 milligram nicotine level, it should work. I mean, even if you just vape a little bit more during the day than others. They do offer 2 bottle sizes right now. It's a 15 mil and a 30 mil. Now, what's really cool about this company, and one thing that I'm proud to be a part of with them, is that they have done their research and they have done their homework on costs of processing and costs of making juice and everything else like that. They did start out, as people looking to find a better solution for vaping options and vaping juice, so they decided to make their own, and it's branched off into what it is now. But they have done their homework on figuring out how to provide a high quality vaping juice for an affordable price. Nowadays, it's hard for people just in general. Everybody has to work for a living and work really hard for a living to make ends meet. So it's not something to where we have a whole lot of extra money to spend. So the fact that they're trying to find something more affordable but not lose out on quality is really cool to me. Now, the 15 mil on the website you can purchase for $9.99. Not a bad price considering nowadays what you're buying that size bottle for in most vape shops. So it definitely is very affordable. Their 30 ml is only $16.99, and if you do check out their website, there is an announcement for an upcoming size. They are going to be offering 120 ml bottle size for $20. $20 for 120 ml. That's insane. They also do offer a 3-pack, so it's actually a really good deal as well too. So if you go ahead, instead of purchasing a specific flavor, unless you're going to be ordering their upcoming 120 ml size, if you order a 3-pack size of all 3 flavors, you can get it for $19.99. So it's pretty much a buy 2 get 1 deal if you break it down that way, if you think about it, since the 15 mls are $9.99 a piece. So that's a really good deal just to try a new line that you may not have thought of, heard of, seen, or have tried before. Now, their bottles here they look like this. These are the 15 ml bottles. Now, because again, coming out of California, even though there are other companies that are starting to follow suit as well, They do come plastic sealed. I did break them obviously to try the flavors on here, but they do come plastic seal on here with a child safety cap. It is a dark blue bottle, which is really cool, especially when you hold it up in the light. So it gives it like that sea glass look, but it also has that night sky look, which obviously fits in with their name and logo. The name is right up in here. Their logo, it's hard to see on camera, but it kind of has like a starry diamond constellation look in there, which is really cool. But it has their name here. It has the name of the flavor, which I'll get to here in a second. The size of the bottle, the nicotine content, which is right over here. They have their ingredients on this side, and they also have their two main hashtags, which is Destroy Big Tobacco and Love to Vape. And then on the other side, they have the Proposition 65 warning, which is standard on anything coming out of California. They also have a born on date and a batch number. More and more companies are following suit with something like this, and I think it's really cool because it lets you know a couple of things. It basically, one, it shows the dedication and amount of respect that they have for the vaping community, to show that they are trying to follow, any type of regulations or bylaws that they're trying to accommodate, but also to let how old the juice is or how new the juice is. It also gives you a batch number. So God forbid you ever have a problem with a specific bottle, whether it's, it comes to you and it's broken, which, obviously if you ever order anything online, especially when it comes to vaping liquids and things like that, if any of the seals on it is tampered with, broken, busted, ripped, torn, anything like that, do not vape it. For health reasons, just in general, do not vape it. Definitely reach out to the company, let them know, and let them figure out how best to reimburse you and compensate you for that. But having the batch number also helps, because if there is any type of a problem, they can directly go to whatever batch that came out of and see if it is something that they have to deal with at that moment, or it might just be just a random oops type thing. But nowadays, because of putting this much quality control on it and putting this much effort on making sure that everything is as high quality as possible, it generally does not happen a whole lot, if randomly ever. But with that said, overall, presentation wise, it fits their theme. They do call themselves Milky Way Premium Vapors. They do have the dark blue night sky look to their sea glass type bottle, color wise, and then they have like I said, it's kind of hard to see, and I apologize for that, but they kind of have like a starry diamond constellation up on there with their logo. So that's really cool. It definitely fits and brings all the presentation and everything together. Now, right now, like I said, they do offer 3 specific flavors. Honey Schmacks, which is basically a creamy peanut butter. It's drizzled in honey. Now, here's the kick with this, though. It's sprinkled with tobacco. So if you are a new vapor, if you are somebody who has just recently tried to quit smoking, if you are somebody who still misses the tobacco feel or flavor, this definitely will hit with you. I'm not a tobacco fan, so this isn't a flavor that I would basically vape on or choose, if it was up to me. But you definitely get the peanut butter up front. I mean, if you've ever had creamy peanut butter, you can't mistake it. You get the sweetness with the honey, so it definitely offsets it. So if anybody's ever had a peanut butter and honey sandwich, that's basically what you're going to be vaping. So it definitely hits home with that. The tail end of it and the main aftertaste that you're going to get with this, you're going to get that tobacco taste. It's not overpowering, which I'll be honest, I was kind of skeptical with. I have vaped on a few that is tobacco flavored, and it is a really heavy in your face tobacco. Not like you just ate a cigarette or anything like that. Don't get me wrong, but you definitely get that tobacco feel. You feel it in this vape, however, it is not as strong or in your face. So if you are a tobacco or you know, leaning more towards that style or that flavor feel, this definitely is right up your alley. Again, like I said, and apologize to you know, Milky Way Premium Vapors. However, not everybody's palate is the same. Just like I keep trying to make sure that I let people know, you know, don't take my word as, you know, law. I'm not in any way, shape, or form am I trying to say what I'm telling you is, you know, the end all be all, that that's what you have to go on. I'm just simply giving you my opinion and my reactions to the different flavors and juice lines that are out there in the world right now, and I'm trying to help better enhance the vaping community as best I can. So I will give as honest and down the middle review that I can. I just don't want people out there to think that I'm trying to be the final say on what comes out there, because there are so many vapors in this world. As a whole, everybody's got a different palate taste and choices and things like that that they prefer. So with that said, like I said, Honey Smacks is not my choice. It's not one that I would go to or vape on myself. However, if you like not only the peanut butter honey mix, but if you do like more tobacco based flavor in your vapes, then most definitely this will hit home with you. Their second flavor that they have is called Rainbow Road. It's basically, if you've ever been a kid and you've gone to the ice cream store, even as an adult, if you've ever sampled Rainbow Sherbet, that's probably the closest flavor match you're going to have for this. Now, if you've ever had Rainbow Sherbet, anytime anybody's ever asked you what do you taste out of it, it's really hard to try to pinpoint a specific flavor out of that. At least for me, it is. I like it because it's just you get a a medley of fruity flavors, but there isn't any specific one that you're going to be able to pick out. You're not really going to vape on it and be like, oh, I taste strawberry, or I taste lemon lime, or I taste this, or I taste that. But you definitely do get a burst of a medley of flavors. So it's nice in the sense that you don't have to specifically worry about what specific flavor you're going to hit on it, but that you're just getting a very flavorful vape out of that. The final one is called Aurora Borealis, Northern Lights, for people that have ever seen them. This one, out of the three, I would definitely say is my favorite. If I had to choose one right now, this would be my choice for, you know, my go-to flavor or all-day vape choice. It's a combination of peaches, mangoes, and pineapples. They definitely were able to find a proper mix between all three, because all three of them have very distinctive tastes by themselves. You put them in anything, if there's enough of it in that liquid, you're definitely going to taste it. So trying to find the right even mixture to be able to get all three flavors in to where they mix nicely, but you can still taste them. Definitely a very good sign, and a definite good job for that. But without further ado, let me show you the clouds and the vape on this. Um, it is, as you can see here, right on the bottom. That's kind of fuzzy, I apologize, but it is Aurora Borealis. And you will see the thickness, like I said, it's an 80/20, so you will get to see that it is a thicker liquid. If I just let gravity basically do the drip, you will see that it does drip slower because it has higher VG than some other ones that I previously have done. So that in itself is nice. Like I said, for people who like clouds or are cloud chasers, you definitely will get it from this, and you will see here in a second. And as always, faithfully vaping on 60 watts. And real quick, before I forget, for my wicking cotton, I'm using Texas Tough from USA_Vape Mama. It is not a pansy-ass cotton ball. It's definitely a solid cotton, holds juice very well. Don't get that dry cotton hit at all. So if you have a chance, check out her Instagram page as well. As I said, Aurora Borealis from Milky Way Premium Vapors on 60 watts. Solid clouds. Solid. Very, very nice. Flavor wise, it's beautiful because my first hit, and this is where I think this is cool. For me, what I get out of this, my first hit as I'm inhaling, I definitely get the sweetness of a pineapple. If you've ever cut a fresh pineapple open, that first bite out of it when all the juice hits your mouth, that's what I definitely get out of this. As I'm inhaling the vape, however, it melds into the peach taste, and then on the exhale, I get the mango taste. So it basically leads into the three different flavors, but they meld into basically you start at one and it melds into the next one without being like on your first it's pineapple, boom, okay, now I taste the peach. It just flows into it. That makes it really cool. That makes it very enjoyable. Plus, on top of that, as you're vaping it, you almost get a cooling factor. Like if you've ever been on a hot day having like a glass of like, lemonade with ice in it or something like that, you get that cooling sensation from that. That's what I also pick up from this, and that makes that even that much more enjoyable. Yeah, it is not overpowering. It is not a slap you in the face with flavor and make it too much. Um, Let me jack this up real quick to 70. As you can see right there. Sorry, 70 watts. Just to see how if there is a difference. A bit warmer vape, obviously, because you're getting higher power. However, flavor is just on point and just all over the place there, which is a good thing because no shortage of flavor, no um, no feel for a vape on it, and then you feel like you're not getting any flavor out of that. Clouds are definitely there as well. So, like I said, out of the three, Aurora Borealis is definitely my go-to flavor out of those three and my choice. I can't say enough about that. It's just a very enjoyable vape. So, with that said, Milky Way Premium Vapors. Three flavors right now. Definitely, a little on the unique side. The peanut butter and honey with the sprinkle of tobacco, the rainbow sherbet, and then the peaches mango pineapple melded very well together. So, if you're looking for something a little different, definitely check them out. If you're looking for something that is going to give you a good all day vape with, um, you know, really good cloud production and bountiful flavor, definitely check them out. And like I said, also check out their Instagram page and their website, MilkyWayPremiumVapors.com, for their giveaway. I believe it's still going on at the moment, so definitely take a shot at it. Worst case scenario, it's just fun to try. But you can also purchase it on their website as well for a very reasonable price. Milky Way Premium Vapors, thank you so much. I appreciate everything that you guys are willing to do, and I will do everything I can to help you guys as well. Guys, Token Vaping, Gmail, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Pinterest, anything and everything that you have out there possible as a question, concern, comment, anything. Um, Let me know. I will do everything I can to help further enhance anybody's vaping experience, vaping knowledge. If it's something I don't know, I will find out. That's the great thing about vaping community is that everybody is so willing to help each other. So if there's something that I don't know, which, there is, I'm not going to say that I know everything. I don't. But if there's stuff that I need to find out for somebody, I have people I can go to that I'm pretty sure would be able to help me figure that out. So definitely hit me up. Let me know. Milky Way Premium Vapors. Appreciate it again, guys. Definitely check them out. Until next time, Token Vaping. Have a good night. Vape on, vape straw.